On Justin's post, writing, as a martial artist, I find it strange all fighters seem to back Trump, who is the antithesis of the spirit of a martial artist.
Right? Antithesis of the spirit of a martial artist. I don't understand it.
Respect, humility, ethical values. Interesting. Everyone can vote for who they want. That's their right. I just find it odd and at conflict.
And a conflict. Thank you, Manuel Martinez. It makes no sense. That's the whole point of this rant, where he's coming from right now. It's the opposite. Man, I will say it is days like today where I'm reminded, grossly reminded, whatever, honestly. I'm an old man today. I'm much older than I was fucking 10 years ago, if that makes sense. I'm much older than I was as I started to feel like I had to have an allegiance to one side or another. And I would say when I was younger, I was definitely typically a little more left leaning, or if anything, I was just raised that that's just where I was supposed to be. And I will say wholeheartedly today, as an old man, I don't fuck with either side. It is all a joke. If anything, I'm down for anarchy in the USA, baby. Let's fucking do it. But it's nights like these, like, you know, it's days like these where I'm reminded, this sport, man, it's just shills, full of shills. All these fighters are fucking shills, man. Like, in the group chat, all right, homies were posting about how Donald Trump had, yesterday he posted a picture or something with him and Kamaru Usman, and that part is silly. Okay, does anybody remember when Kamaru Usman was first beefing with Colby Covington and he was trying to talk all that trash about Colby Covington just sucking up to Donald Trump? And then after their fight, like, Donald Trump Jr. reached out and Usman was like, oh, you know what? They're actually not too bad of a guys. Suddenly he switched up. First it was anti-Trump this, anti-Trump that. Then they reached out, boom, he switched up immediately. Then he was meeting with Trump. Then he was all of a sudden, leading up to the Colby fight, that guy was outwardly anti-Trump. And now he's allowing himself to be used as fucking pandering, as propaganda for the black community. The people in my group chat were like, oh, Colby is probably upset right now because Trump just posted a photo with Usman. And it's like, Colby don't appeal to the black audience unless you're me. Colby don't appeal to the black audience. Colby don't appeal to the Venezuelan audience. He don't appeal to the Hispanic audience at all unless so you got to bring in people like Juliana Pena. You got to bring in people like fucking Jorge Masvidal. I don't know if I saw, and I personally did not see any fighters who were like, I stand with the black lady, stand with Harris, or Harrison, as the drunk neighbor said to my wife. There's a drunk ass nigga over here talking about, like, don't vote for Harrison. And it's like, we don't have the choice. There is no Harrison. There is no Harrison, but it's neither here nor there. I don't recall seeing any fighters just shilling out so hard for a politician. Like I constantly see it with Donald Trump. Now, that president should decide. It's silly because he clearly doesn't know what he's doing, like, part of the job. He isn't aware. We saw it the first time. He wasn't really aware of the scope of things, but then these fighters are like, they want to be on a winning team. It's not about, oh shit, this guy is a great diplomat. He's helping all the relationships with foreign entities, all this shit. Like, it's none of that is happening. None of that is happening. They're just like, we like him. We like the way he talks. He speaks his mind. But, and honestly, I don't give a fuck about either side. They both suck. Fuck both sides, all right? It's just crazy to me, all right? How I see these athletes just willing to attach their whole fucking personalities to these fucking politicians they know nothing about. I was saying to my wife the other day, I was like, how are all these people somehow supporting Kamala Harris blindly? When I was like, a few months ago, we were like, where is she? Where has she been for the last 4 years? Where has she been? They're like, she won and then she disappeared. Then they announced her as the candidate and everybody was posting fucking Harris signs and everywhere. It's like, do you really stand with this person? What do you fucking know about this person? Shit. You don't know shit about this person. You don't know shit about Donald Trump other than that character you saw him play on TV. This is why I don't. But when I see, I just get annoyed. I don't fuck with either side. I'm annoyed when I see people feel like they need to attach their personalities to this shit. Why do you have to attach your personality to this shit? Like, this is fucking literal politics, my nigga. It's literal politics. This isn't fighting. All right. And I guess if anything, me being a fight fan and knowing how much Donald Trump did for the UFC financially and it's come up about 30 years ago. I know how much he did financially. I would support him based off of that, but not necessarily to run my fucking country. I don't agree. I don't agree with either side. Hear me out. All right. I don't think either side knows what the fuck they're doing. I think, if anything, we need a redo of the whole fucking government. All right. It's not working the way we think it should. So I don't fuck with either side. I just get so annoyed, man. Hold on. Let's just fucking, dude, I didn't want to look at it. I didn't know if I wanted to look at it, but I'm like, let's just pull up some pictures of these fucking, or maybe let's look at a video of these fucking shills, man. God damn, all these people just fucking glazing Donald Trump. You're glazing him. And I doubt you guys could really tell me too much about this man. I doubt you could tell me about how this man does the job of the United States, president of the United States. Like, fucking tell me how he does the job. Don't tell me about his personality. I love the way he talks. Get the fuck out of here. Go watch his TV show. Motherfuckers are talking about they want The Rock to run for president. The Rock? The Rock, my nigga? We've recently found out that he's a fucking idiot. All right? Who would have thought? Big, sweaty, muscle-bound steroid guy. All right? That's where we know him from. Sweaty, oily, muscle-bound fucking steroid guy bouncing off the ropes, hugging that other steroid sweaty guy. That's where we know him. And you guys are fucking... There's fucking polls. I don't know. Maybe it's changed over the years because I feel like The Rock's reputation has kind of gone down in recent years. But beforehand, they were talking about they want The Rock to run for president. You don't know shit about The Rock. You don't know shit about any of these goddamn celebrities or any of these fucking random ass politicians they put in front of our fucking faces every 4 years. I don't know who these people are. All right? I don't know who they are. Who's my alderman in this area? I don't fucking know, dude. I don't know, man. And I doubt most of you fucking know. Like, but yeah, you need to attach your personality to something that's so far away, dude. And I don't even know if this is an MMA rant. It's just annoyed, man. I wish I could just go watch a fight without a white fighter from Europe fighting a fucking black fighter from, I don't know, what? From Europe as well. Let's say they're both from Europe. And I guarantee they're going to throw out USA chants in favor of the white guy. It happens every time. This shit is weird, man. I feel weird covering this sport sometimes. I feel weird. Somebody was saying something like they don't understand how people in America seem to be so gung-ho to support causes that are directly detrimental to themselves, my nigga. And I'm like, yes, they are. Yes, they are. And it is what it is, man. I don't know. I don't know what's up with these people. I do mean these people. I don't know I don't even know if this is a rant. I don't know. Let's look at some shit, dude. Let's try to look at some shit. Let's try to salvage this rant if there's anything at all. Before they even bring him in.
Nobody deserves this more than him, and nobody deserves this more than his family does.
Nobody?
This is what
nobody deserves
what happens when the machine comes after you. What you've seen over the last several years, this is what it looks like. Couldn't stop him. His spray tan look crazy. Look at Trump's spray tan over there. That shit looks nuts. Keeps going forward. He doesn't quit. He's the most resilient, hardworking man I've ever met in my life. His family are incredible people. This is karma, ladies and gentlemen. He deserves this.
Karma?
They deserve it as a family. I want to thank some people real quick. I want to thank the Nelk boys, Aiden Ross, Theo Vaughn, busting with the boys, and last but not least, the mighty and powerful Joe Rogan. And thank you, America. Thank you. Have a good night.
They said Joe endorsed him. I'm gonna be frank, man. I stayed the fuck away from this election. I didn't vote. I'll let you niggas know that I ain't vote. I ain't want no part of this shit. I don't support either side.
Cody
Fuck off
Garbrandt
me.
is out.
Fuck off my dick. Let's see. Let's see if we can see what's fucking fighters. Oh, here we go. Here's what the niggas is talking about.
In the city of Angels,
You niggas really think they counting your goddamn votes?
Los Angeles. The MMA community reacts to Donald Trump's victory. UFC fighters are reacting to news that Donald Trump has become the next US president, with Ben Askren tweeting, "America is back." You guys didn't really think Kamala was a good candidate, did you?
America is back? Where was it, Ben? I defended you. I was at neutral ground training BJJ when Jorge Masvidal kicked your fucking head off. He kneed your head off. And motherfuckers was happy about it. And I defended you. America's back. I defended you, Ben. When people were like, yeah, I'm happy. I was like, he's from here, you motherfuckers. He's from here. Like, what the fuck? Support your guys.
Paying $44 billion to save Western civilization was totally worth it. Thanks, Elon. Bo Nichols said, "Pennsylvania, we did it. Proud of you all. Let's go."
Bo Nichols trash. Pennsylvania, we did it. See, but I don't support either side. I just think it's weird that people, they feel like they won something. You didn't win anything. You didn't win anything. This is what's so weird. They feel like they won something and they won nothing.
See you at Madison Square Garden at Donald Trump. Joe Rogan posted, "Holy Johnny shit. Walker, congratulations, Mr. President," at Donald Trump. Tito Ortiz.
Bro, see, I don't understand when like non-American fighters, Venezuelan, like people who were not from here are like, I gotta like make sure I put out my support for this person. You're not even from here. Why do you care?
He said, "The truth will set us free."
I don't know who runs shit in the UK. Is it just the king? Is there another nigga under him that makes decisions? I don't know. I don't know if them king niggas do anything. What is it, King Charles? I don't know what them niggas do. I barely know what the president does. Barely, I'll be honest. I don't fuck with either side, bro. It all seems like a fucking joke. But it's just weird to me to see fucking foreigners attach their whole personality to the fucking politicians.
Hashtag Trump 2024. I hope Trump's team is watching the swing states ballot count over the night. Jermaine Sterling, we're counting on you guys to do the work promised to us. Bring this country together.
What are you talking about, Aljo?
They're on all levels.
What did he? I mean, I wasn't paying attention. Maybe there was certain promises.
Gaethje's speech
that I didn't
God
know
bless
about.
the USA at Donald Trump.
Gaethje, a Mexican, also was out there putting that fucking support toward Donald Trump, and he wants to build that wall to keep Mexicans out of this country. Justin Gaethje is Mexican, and he supports that shit.
A fan commented on Justin's post, writing, "As a martial artist, I find it strange all fighters seem to back Trump.
I find it strange. Who are Manuel Martinez? I fucks with this guy. Like, I don't understand it. Let's go back, let this guy read it out loud. It's a little more articulate than me.
On Justin's post, writing, "As a martial artist, I find it strange all fighters seem to back Trump, who is the antithesis of the spirit of a martial artist."
Right? Antithesis of the spirit of a martial artist. I don't understand it.
Respect, humility, ethical values. Interesting. Everyone can vote for who they want. That's their right. I just find it odd and at conflict.
And a conflict. Thank you, Manuel Martinez. It makes no sense. That's the whole point of this rant. Where he's coming from right now, it's the opposite. Like it's not even just Trump or Kamala. It's the politician in general. It's kind of the opposite of what a martial artist is. All right? Of everything a martial artist stands for. It's the opposite. So I don't understand why they attach their personalities to these people.
Gaethje replied, "You are wrong, my friend."
Why is he wrong?
After winning the election, Trump said...
How is he wrong? How is he wrong? Why don't you go into it? Why don't you explain?
He asked Dana White to set up an
There's
MMA...
Elon, the South African nigga with he's in this country illegally.
Migrant League.
Thank you, Mr. Martinez, to bring it home of what I was trying to say here, man. They attach themselves to these politicians. And it's not just Trump. It's just the fact that the integrity, like all this shit, like that's not things you associate with any politician. You all were like, yeah, every politician lies and you're just trying to find the lesser of two evils. All right. Everything the politicians are is the opposite of what a fighter should stand for. So it's not even a Donald Trump thing. It's why do they attach themselves to these politicians at all? Why do you even have to bring that in here? I'm trying to watch fights, man. I wish you guys could just cut all that shit off. Don't tweet about it. Don't fucking just, if you want to do it, you're going to vote that way either way, man. Like, all right. You're going to vote that way either way. Like, I just don't understand why you guys have to, like Joe Rogan. I didn't even realize that he was considered a news source. My wife was showing me this chart she was looking at, and it's considered a news source. It's not considered like a factual news source. It's considered a pretty much non-factual news source. But I was like, a news source? I used to listen to that when I was high. I'd be working at Whole Foods, high as fuck, getting the sales tags together, listening to Joe Rogan's podcast. I didn't think I was listening to news. I was listening to niggas talk about, yeah, but you know, we've never seen a gorilla lift weights before. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm listening to. I'm not listening to the news. I surely never thought I was listening to the news, but I guess they went out their way to do whatever they did. I don't know what it means. I don't really pay attention to it, and I doubt my life is going to change too much because of whatever happened. I was hoping I could go about the week. I was like, that was my goal. Let's finish out the week and not know who won that race. I wanted to go, but it was like I woke up and it was like everything, and even all my MMA notifications were fighters just glazing this nigga. I do not understand. What I wasn't here. I don't think. Yeah, I wasn't here for Obama. I maybe got here at the end of Obama. So like, like as a hardcore, I got here at the end of Obama. My question is, was anybody like glazing Obama back then? Was John Jones just Obama this, Obama, like couldn't stop talking about Obama back in the day? Like, let me know. When has this happened before? Why does it need to keep happening now, man? I'm just trying to watch fights. I just want to watch fights, and I wish y'all could shut the fuck up with all the politicians. Let me know what you let me know what you guys think in the comments. I don't care about either side. Congrats to whoever won. Try again next time to whoever lost. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about all this shit in the comments. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and I'll see you guys when I see you. I'll holla.